Welcome back to Cam and Cops. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Community Support Unit at the Radnor Township Police Department. We're going to be starting off with an interview with their licensed police social worker, Isabel Cook. And then after that, we're going to go to an issue that they worked on with Sergeant Lunger. And then we're going to hear from Officer Rentos, who's one of the officers in the unit, and he's going to tell us a little bit about how they break up patrol and what it's like to be an officer in the Community Support Unit. So I hope you enjoy.
Good boy. Was it like shooting flames or anything?
My name is Isabel Cook. I'm the embedded licensed social worker with Radnor Township Police Department. I've been in this position since October 2023, so we're coming up on 2 years. Our program is brand new, the only embedded one within Delaware County. It's kind of threefold, so we go to calls in real time for crisis intervention and de-escalation. Our unit has 4 officers specifically that I work with that I'll go to calls with. We do quite a bit of follow-up, so any calls or interactions our officers are having that it might benefit from someone talking to a social worker, I'll follow up on. And then we recently are starting officer wellness program to make sure the officers have the resources that they need. Because if they're, in the best position mentally, then they are going to show up for their jobs a lot better too. So.
And then you're part of the community support unit, right? Mm-hmm. So what's like the overall thing that you guys do with that?
I think kind of really fostering some of those relationships in town, not only, becoming trusted people that individuals who live in our community, if they're struggling, they know they can call us and have that relationship, but also showing up at community events, really fostering, I think, the relationship between police and the community. I think there has to be trust that's built, so I think by having a designated unit, the community can see that we're really committed to, addressing the issues within the community and making sure that people feel comfortable calling police if they need to.
So they received multiple complaints about this house being overgrown and having multiple code violations. So with the help of Isabel and multiple other resources that she used, they were able to help clean it up and get this property back into the standards.
There's a lady up here who is having some codes issues. She's an older lady. I believe she's sick with cancer and things like that. She actually ended up taking in this homeless guy, and he was living on her front porch, and he was not mentally stable, so he was harassing the neighbors. And it became a codes issue because the property was overgrown, unkempt, things like that. Not safe, like God forbid there was a fire in there and things like that, you know what I mean? So we were actually able to get the male who lived there into a treatment program for mental health. Isabel did that. And then through a church organization in town, and I can't remember the name of the church, Isabel was able to coordinate like a yard cleanup for her, get some landscaping done, and bring things sort of up to code so there would be no violations. So, without Isabel here, that doesn't happen, and, it would totally be on her to do all this stuff, and she had nobody really helping her out. So Isabel was able to assist her in getting all this stuff done, which is a win for her and the neighborhood. Because the property looks better and that gentleman is no longer, causing disturbances. So instead of getting repeated 911 calls for that, that's all stopped. And I think a lot of that is because of Isabel. Most of it. It's all overgrown and things in the back. They cleaned some stuff up. I mean, you should have seen what it looked like before. Nothing like this. So it's great. You provide access to the porch there and just clean some things up. So, it's great that we were able to connect her with some resources to help her get the work done.
Okay, if you're checking out that call with Sergeant Lunger, who's the sergeant of the Community Support Unit, We're going to be riding along with Officer Rentos, which is one of the 2 officers on at a time, and they work 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. typically. So they're around to help respond to any calls where there could be additional resources needed, whether it's mental health related, whether it's drug and alcohol related, and they're there to provide additional resources and they have additional training that officers regularly wouldn't have. So they're there to go to the calls that they feel that they can best offer their resources to. So we're going to be riding along now with Officer Rentos.
So Jen's my partner. We're on the community support unit. Basically, the unit is Lancaster Avenue and County Line Road, all the way from Sugartown down to County Line and Bryn Mawr Avenue. Basically, all the stores and the schools in that area we kind of go to. We're not really responding to any calls too deep into the back roads off of Lancaster Avenue. It's called the high density beat. So basically any retail thefts or anything like that come out along our main corridor, Jen and I respond to. Jen takes area 1 and 2, which is from 476 west, and then I'll take the Bryn Mawr section, which is 476 eastbound all the way down to Bryn Mawr Avenue. So usually one of us respond. If it gets called to the Starbucks up here, I'll be the car that responds to it. If it gets called to the shopping center with the TJ Maxx or North Wayne, any of them, that's when Jen will handle that. And then we always have the area cars that are going to back us up, or we'll back them up. Just because it's in this area, in our high density beat, doesn't mean we respond to it automatically. If the area car is there first, they'll respond and then we'll back them up. But for me, I kind of just drive up and down and either get a call or patrol our businesses.
Hope you enjoy this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be riding along with Officer Rentos, and he's going to show what it's like in a day shift in the community support unit. So see you in the next one.